Recording in progress.
Me.
Moving on to our next segment, Standout
Kapow!
Moment of the Week, our spookiest segment every week, where we talk about our favorite panels or pages. And this week we both get in a spooky spirit because it's grossy gross in the spookiest kapow moment types of ways.
These are
Uh,
kapows.
Last week we were just joking. They weren't real kapows.
Yeah,
This
we were
week
kidding. The eviscerations, it was a joke.
we're going full kapow this week. I will start. My favorite, sorry, let me share my screen because I don't see it on my window. I'm just trying to make you have editing work, or am I? My favorite page comes from Absolute Green Lantern #7 by Al Ewing, Raleigh Rossmo, and Jason Howard. This page actually is drawn by Jason Howard. Sorry, this is a big spoiler here for Absolute Green Lantern, but one of our most iconic Green Lanterns is actually a black star. And the panel before this is possibly even better. He grabs someone's head and just squishes it, like, and it just sprays blood.
It is sick as hell.
It's very invincible, this book, in this issue, in a lot of ways, because we've got guys flying around with super strength and stuff. But now so after he crushed the head, he's still kind of holding on to the body, and it's just blood, and they're in space. So the blood is just kind of like wafting everywhere. And he says his iconic line, "Poozer." But when they crush skulls in comics or movies or whatever, and it just becomes liquid.
Yeah.
How did they turn every fragment of bone into liquid? Because I don't think that's I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a crazy idea.
No, there's a lot of liquefaction happening, and your invincible comment is so right. And even the alien on the like little tiny part of the panel underneath Kilowig looks like that main alien from
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Invincible.
It does. I thought the same thing. I didn't say it in my review, but what was your favorite panel or page?
Oh, I feel like we didn't spend enough time on that. I love that panel.
God, you want to talk more about it? Let's go back.
No. I just like he was just brutal. He's like such like a good gruff guy in, mainline comics, and he's such a monstrous piece of shit in this. It was
Yeah.
very fun.
Yeah, it was shocking because he's one of the more Kilowog is one of the more familiar characters because he looks so different from most Green Lanterns as well.
Totally. We
Not
can
so
move
much
on
he's
to
got
mine.
eyes growing out of his shoulder, which is so
Yes, I
gross.
don't understand what that vibe is.
He's evil,
Um,
man.
so mine is another huge spoiler if you've not read Absolute Evil.
Practically ruins the comic by looking at this.
It really does. I had to do it though. This is probably the biggest twist out of like any comics this week. So if you've not read Absolute Evil yet, don't look at the screen. Look away! Or turn your ears away. This is being recorded in case everyone's like, We can't see this."
True.
Um,
Yeah, go to
so
AIPTcomics.com to see this art in full.
A from Al Ewing, Giuseppe Camuncoli, and Stefano Nessi, Absolute Evil. I think is a one shot. Correct me if
Yep,
I'm wrong, Dave. Yeah, it's a one
correct.
shot. Um, that basically collects the new Justice League, except the Justice League are the main villains from every Absolute comic line throughout the entire line, from Green Lantern to Martian Manhunter, Flash, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. And basically, they are brought together by Veronica Cale, and it seems like Raj Al Ghul, to basically say, hey, we are not succeeding at individually defeating these new metahumans that are revealing themselves. And we've had control of this world and been able to steer the arc of this world towards villainy for decades now, and it's not working anymore. So we need to start working together. Um, and there's one of the billionaires, he Hammond, he like does not really understand the need for this collaboration. So he is like gonna leave, he doesn't agree, and then they throw a body on the table, and it is the smashed in head and skull of Oliver McQueen, this world's Green Arrow, who never got to become the Green Arrow. He just seemingly left this circle of villainous billionaires and decided to use his mass wealth to fight back against the villains of this world. And Ollie never got a chance. He is brutalized by this really jacked up absolute version of Hawkman, who used his mace to again bash Ollie's brains in. It's pretty horrifying. It's definitely a kapow.
Very
Not
shocking moment.
a shocking moment, and not only was it just a twist in the issue, but it's also a twist on the whole line because we know that there is an absolute Green Arrow from Pornsak Pichot
Pitchescope.
Pichot coming out soon that, Ollie fans on Twitter have been like gagging for. They're very excited. And now we don't know who it's going to be. My personal theory is that it's going to be Roy, because Oliver does speak to Roy at the beginning of this comic on the phone. And they
Right, right.
clearly have an established relationship in the Absolute universe. But yeah, pretty intense.
Yeah, and the nonchalant sort of way this body is thrown on a table, it shows that, even the biggest heroes can die almost at will.
100%.
Moving on.